Once upon a time, in a faraway land, a young prince lived in a shining castle.
Although he had everything his heart desired, the prince was spoiled, selfish, and unkind. But then, one winter's night, an old beggar woman came to the castle and offered him a single rose in return for shelter from the bitter cold.
Repulsed by her haggard appearance, the prince sneered at the gift and turned the old woman away.
But she warned him not to be deceived by appearances, for beauty is found within.
And when he dismissed her again, the old woman's ugliness melted away to reveal a beautiful enchantress. The prince tried to apologize, but it was too late, for she had seen that there was no love in his heart.
As punishment, she transformed him into a hideous beast and placed a spell on the castle and all who lived there.
Ashamed of his monstrous form, the beast concealed himself inside of his castle, with the magic mirror as his only window to the outside world. The rose she had offered him was truly an enchanted rose, which would bloom for many years.
He could learn to love another and earn her love in return by the time the last petal fell. Then the spell would be broken.
If not, he would be doomed to remain a beast for all time.
As the years passed, he fell into despair and lost all hope.
For who could ever learn to love a
beast?
Little town, it's a quiet village. Every day, like the one before. Little town, full of little people, waking up to say, there goes the baker with her tray like always. The same old bread and rolls to sell. Every morning just the same, since the morning that we came to this poor provincial town.
Good morning, Belle.
Morning, mademoiselle.
And what are you up to today?
The bookshop. I just finished the most wonderful stories out of Beanstalk and an ogre.
That's nice. Marie, the baguette, hurry up.
There must be more than this provincial life.
Ah, Belle.
Good morning. I've come to return the book I borrowed.
Finished already?
Oh, I couldn't put it down. Have you got anything new?
Not since yesterday.
That's all right. I'll borrow this one.
That one, but you read it twice.
What's my favorite? Tearing sword fights, magic spells, far off places, a prince in disguise?
Well, if you like it all that much, it's yours.
But sir,
I insist.
well, thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, isn't this amazing? It's my favorite part because you'll see, here's where she meets Prince Charming, but she won't discover that it's him till chapter 3. It's no wonder that her name means beauty. Her lips have got no parallel.
miss a shot, Gaston. You're the greatest hunter in the whole world.
I know.
No beast alive stands a chance against you, and no girl, for that matter.
It's true, LeFou. And I've got my sights set on that one.
The inventor's daughter?
She's the lucky girl I'm going to marry.
But she's...
The most beautiful girl in town.
I know,
And
but...
don't I deserve the best?
Well, of course you do.
Right from the moment when I met her, saw her, I said she's gorgeous and I fell. Here in town there's only she who is beautiful as me, so I'm making plans to woo and marry Belle.
Look there, he goes. Isn't he dreamy? Monsieur Gaston, oh, he's so cute. Be still, my heart, I'm hardly breathing. He's such a tall, dark, strong, and handsome brute.
Hold on. Excuse me. Please let me through.
There must be more than this penciled eye.
This one I'm going to make Belle my wife. Hello, Belle.
Bonjour, Gaston. Excuse me. May I have my book back, please?
How can you read this? There's no pictures.
Well, some people learn to use their imagination.
Belle, it's about time you got your head out of these books and started paying attention to more important things.
Hint, hint.
Like you, Gaston, please. I have to get inside to help my father.
That crazy old fool needs all the help he can get.
Don't talk about my father that way.
Yeah, don't talk about her father that way.
My father's not crazy. He's a genius. Hello, Papa.
I will never get this phonetic contraption to work.
Yes, you will. And you'll win first prize at the fair tomorrow.
Well, we better get cracking then now. Let me see where I put that dog-blooded puncher.
Papa,
Oh, thank you, dear. So, did you have a good time in town today?
I got a new book.
You do love those books.
Papa, do you think I'm odd?
My daughter? Aw, now I get an idea like that.
I don't know. It's just I'm not sure I fit in here. There's no one I can really talk to.
What about Gaston? He's a handsome fellow.
Oh, he's handsome, all right, and rude and conceited. And oh, Papa, he is not for me.
Well, don't you worry, because this invention is going to start a new life for us.
It works.
It does? It does?
Now I know you win first prize at the fair tomorrow. Here, I made you a scarf for good luck.
Now I know, and don't get out of this town and travel to all those places you read about in your books. Bye-bye, Belle.
Bye, Papa. Be careful.
On his way to the fair to show off his new invention, Maurice entered a dark forest.
Now, let's see. Is it this way or this way? Oh dear! Wolves!
Suddenly, a pack of hungry wolves began to follow Maurice.
Stay back! Back! Help! Someone help me! Get back! Help!
Fearing for his life, Maurice raced toward a nearby castle. One wolf lunged for Maurice and grabbed his scarf right off his neck.
Let me in! Let me in! Hello? Hello?
Shh, there's someone here. He must have lost his way in the woods.
Is anyone home?
If you be quiet, he'll go away.
I don't mean to intrude, but I'm lost. I'm looking for a place to stay.
Poor fellow. Oh, Cogsworth, have a heart. Monsieur, you are welcome here.
Ah!
And goodbye.
Wait. You're a clock and you're talking?
Stop!
I don't mean to be rude. It's just I've never seen...
Oh, you are chilled to the bone, Monsieur. Come warm yourself by the fire.
No, he shouldn't sit in the master's chair.
My eyes to see me, or is this a man?
Oh, well, hello.
All right, this has gone on far enough.
How would you like a nice cup of tea, sir? It'll warm you up in no time.
Oh, yes, please. Hey there, little fella. What's your name?
Chip.
Here for a blanket, Monsieur. We've got to get him out of here. Do you have any idea what the master will do to us if he figures out we let a stranger in the castle?
Calm yourself, Cogsworth. The master will never have to know.
I am the master of this castle. Who let him in?
Master, I can explain.
You've all betrayed me!
Master, I was completely against this.
Who are you?
Maurice?
What are you doing inside my castle?
I lost my way in the woods.
It's hideous, isn't it? You come to stir the beast, haven't you?
No, I meant no harm. I was merely looking for a place to stay.
Oh, you want a place to stay, huh? Follow me. But I tried.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
It can't be true. I don't believe it.
I simply can't bear it.
Say it isn't so.
It's so. Girls, I'm just getting married. Don't tell me a silly little thing like that is going to change how you feel about me.
Oh, no.
No.
Never.
Good. Well then, if we're going to have a wedding, I guess I'd better go propose to the bride.
Gaston, what a pleasant surprise.
Isn't it though? I'm just full of surprises. For you, Manuel, so.
Oh, Gaston, a flower from my own flower pot. You shouldn't have.
Belle, this is the day your dreams come true.
What could you possibly know about my dreams, Gaston?
Plenty. Picture this. A rustic hunting lodge, my little wife massaging my feet as the strapping boys play on the floor with the dogs. Well, 6 or 7, of course.
Dogs?
No, boys.
Imagine that.
So, Belle, what'll it be?
I just don't deserve you.
Alas, who does?
But thanks for asking.
Sorry. So, how'd it go?
You know that, Belle, always playing hard to get.
She turned you down?
For now, but I'll Belle for my wife, make no mistake about that.
Madam Gaston, can't you just see it? Madam Gaston, his little wife. No, sir, not her. I guarantee it. She wants much more than this provincial life.
Can you imagine? He asked me to marry him. Me, the wife of that boorish brainless. I want adventure in the great wide somewhere. I want it more than I can tell. And for once it might be grand to have someone understand. I want so much more than they've got planned. Hey, Belle, have you seen Gaston? You just missed him. Wait a minute. Where did you get that scarf? This at the crossroads in the woods. Pretty nice, huh? It belongs to my father. Something must have happened to him. Yeah, well, finders keepers. Oh, Papa!
So, are you happy, Lumiere? Look what's happened. Are you happy that you ran your mouth and got this poor fellow chained in prison?
I was trying to be hospitable.
Rubbish!
Oh, Cogsworth, can you blame me for trying to maintain what's so little left of our humanity? Look at us. Look at you.
What about me? Oh, right.
If the master doesn't find a way to break the spell, slowly but surely we will all become things.
Hold on, Lumiere. I guess we've got to hold on.
Hello? Is anybody here? Hello?
It's a girl! This is the one we've been waiting for. She's come to break the spell.
Wait a minute, Lumiere. Let's not be hasty.
Hello? Is anybody here? Hello, please. I'm looking for my father.
Belle, is that you?
Papa!
How did you find me?
Your hands are like ice. Who has done this to you?
Belle, you must leave this place at once.
I won't leave you here.
I am the master of this castle.
Then you're the one who's responsible for this. Release my father at once.
I do not take orders from anyone.
Wait, I'm sorry. It's just, can't you see he's not well?
Well, he should have not trespassed here.
Perhaps, is there something you can do?
There's nothing that you could do.
Wait, take me instead.
You would do that? You'd really take his place?
If I did, would you let him go?
Yes,
Come into the light.
as you wish.
No, Belle, you don't know what you're doing.
You have my word.
Done. Take him to the village.
No, wait, no! Papa!
Let her go! Let her go! Belle! Belle!
And one more thing. You must promise to stay here forever. Lumiere?
Master, since the girl will be with us for quite some time, you might want to offer her a more comfortable room.
Yeah. You know what? You're right. I'll show you to your room. Follow me. You follow me. This is your home now. You're free to go anywhere except the West Wing.
Why? What's in the
It's forbidden! You're never to set foot there. Do you understand?
Yes.
And also, this is your room. If you need anything, my servants will attend you. And one more thing. You will be joining me for dinner. That is not a request.
Yes, I made the choice. For Papa, I will stay. But I don't deserve to lose my freedom in this way, you monster. If you think that what you've done is right, well then you're a fool. Think again. Is this home? Is this where I should learn to be happy? Never dreamed that a home could be dark and cold. I was told every day in my childhood, even when we grow old, home should be where the heart is. Certain as I can be, nothing lasts, nothing holds all of me. My heart's far, far away, home and
Nothing like a warm cup of tea to make the world seem a bit brighter.
But you're
Careful,
Mrs. Potts,
darling.
my dear.
Very pleased to make your acquaintance.
Who are you?
Madame de la Grande Boucher.
Wait, this is impossible.
Well now, what shall we dress in for dinner? Let's see what I've got in my drawers.
That's very nice of you, but I'm not going to dinner.
You must. You heard what the master said.
He may be your master, but he's not mine. I'm sorry. This is all just happening so fast.
That was a very brave thing you did, my dear. We all think so.
I'm going to miss my papa so much.
Cheer up, child. I know things may seem bleak now, but you mustn't despair. We're here to see you through. I hope that we'll be friends, though I don't know you well. If anyone can make the most of living here in Belle, it's you. And who knows?
does she think she is? That girl is tangled with the wrong man.
Darn right.
No one says no to Gaston. No one. Dismissed, rejected, publicly humiliated. It's more than I can bear.
Bear? Where?
Oh, LeFou, I'm disgraced.
Who? You? Never. Gaston, you've got to pull yourself together. Gosh, it disturbs me to see you, Gaston, looking so down in the dumps. Every guy here like to be you, Gaston, even when taking your lumps. There's no man in town as admired as you. You're everyone's favorite guy. Everyone's on and inspired by you. And it's not very hard to see why. No one's slick as Gaston. No one's quick as Gaston. No one's next as incredibly thick as Gaston. For there's no man in town half as manly, perfect and pure paragon. You can ask any Tom, Dick, or Stanley, and they'll tell you whose team they prefer to be on. No one's been like Gaston, a kingpin like Gaston. No one's got as well cleft in his chin like Gaston.
As a specimen, yes, I'm intimidating.
I would a guy that Gaston. If I for us could tell it. No one shoots like Gaston, makes those boots like Gaston, then goes tromping around wearing boots like Gaston. Ronnie,
As you see, I got biceps to spare.
not a bit of him scraggly or scrawny.
That's right, and every last inch of me's covered in
No
hair.
one shoots like Gaston, makes it. In a spitting match, nobody spits like Gaston.
I'm especially good at expectorating.
One shoots like Gaston, makes those beats like Gaston, then goes stomping around wearing boots like Gaston.
I use antlers in all of my decorating.
What a guy! What a guy! Gaston!
Help! Help! Someone help me!
Maurice!
Please, I need your help. He's got her. He's got her locked in a dungeon. Belle, we must go at once. Not a minute to lose.
Whoa, slow down, Maurice. Who's got Belle locked in a dungeon?
A beast! A horrible, monstrous beast. All right, then I'll go back and get it out myself.
Crazy old Maurice. Crazy old Maurice. LeFou, I'm afraid I've been thinking.
A dangerous pastime.
I know. But that wacky old coot is Belle's father, and his sanity's only so-so. Now the wheels in my head have been turning since I looked at that loony old man. See, I promised myself I'd be married to Belle, and right now I'm evolving a plan. If I,
Yes.
then we,
No, but would she?
Guess.
Yes, I get it. No.
one plots like Gaston, takes two shots like Gaston, plans to persecute harmless crackpots like Gaston. So my marriage we soon will be celebrating.
I want a God, Gaston.
It's time for dinner. Where is she?
I'll go check on her. Won't be a minute.
Try to be patient with her, sir. The girl lost her father and her freedom all in one day.
Master, have you thought that perhaps this girl could be the one to break the spell?
Of course, I'm not a fool.
Good, so you fall in love with her, she falls in love with you, and poof, we're human again by midnight.
Lumiere, it's not that easy. These things take time.
We don't have time. The rose has already begun to wilt.
It's no use. She's so beautiful and I'm so hideous.
Master, you must help her see past all that.
I don't know how.
Well, you can start by trying to make yourself look more presentable.
Impress her with your wit.
But be gentle.
Sincere.
And
And
above all,
What?
you must control your temper.
Well, where is she?
She's not coming to dinner.
What did you say?
She's not coming to dinner?
Oh, we'll see about
Your
that.
lordship, your grace, your eminence, please. You'll only frighten her more.
Move out of my way. I thought I told you to come down to dinner.
I'm not hungry.
Well, I'm the master of this castle, and I'm telling you to come down to dinner.
Master, please attempt to be a gentleman.
I'll
Deep
give
breath.
her one
Deep
last
breath.
chance. Will you be so kind to join me for dinner?
What's the magic word?
Please?
No, thank you.
Fine, then start.
Master, please.
If she doesn't eat with me, she doesn't eat at all. So be it.
What are we thinking? We'll never be human again.
well, what do you suppose we do? Give up? I like her spunk.
If you ask me, she was just being considerate. After all, he did use the magic word.
That may be the first time I ever heard him use that word. Hello, dearie. I hope the master didn't frighten you too much. He could be a little temperamental.
A little? Hello, mademoiselle. I'm Cogsworth, head of the household, and this is Lumiere.
Enchanté, mademoiselle.
If there's anything we can do to make your stay more comfortable, anything at all.
I am a little bit hungry.
Except for that.
Cogsworth.
You heard what the master said.
Oh, pitch tosh. I'm not going to let the poor child go hungry.
Fine. Glass of water, crust of bread, and
Cogsworth,
then...
she's not our prisoner. She is our guest. We must make her feel welcomed here.
Fine. Dinner, but keep it down. You know what the master will do to us if he figures out we served her dinner.
Of course, but what's dinner without a little music?
Music? I shall have no part in this.
Ma chérie mademoiselle, it is with deepest pride and greatest pleasure that we welcome you tonight. And now, we invite you to relax. Let us pull up a chair as the dining room proudly presents your dinner. Be our guest, put our service to the test. Tie a napkin round your neck, chérie, and we'll provide the rest. Soup du jour, hot hors d'oeuvres, why, we only live to serve. Try the gray stuff.
It's delicious.
Don't believe me? Ask the dishes. They can sing, they can dance. After all, miss, this is France. And the dinner here is never second best. Go on and for your menu, take a glance, and then you'll be our guest. Be our guest, be our guest. Beef ragout, cheese soufflé, pie and pudding on flambe. We'll prepare and serve a flair, a culinary cabaret. You're alone and you're scared, but the banquet's all prepared. No one's gloomy or complaining while the flatware's entertaining. I do tricks with my fellow candlesticks, and it's all in perfect taste that you can bet. Go on and lift your glass, you won your own free pass to be our guest. If you're stressed, it's fine dining we suggest. Be our guest, be our guest, be our guest.
It's it's a guest. Six alive, or I'll be blessed. Wine's been poured and thank the Lord I had the napkin specially pressed with the essential one tea. And my dear, that's fine with me. While the cups do their stuff showing, I'll be bubbling, I'll be brewing, I'll be one piping hot. Heaven's sakes, is that a spot? Clean it up, cause we want company impressed.
What to do?
Is someone number two for your guest?
She's our guest.
She's our guest.
She's our guest.
Be our guest. Be our guest. Be our guest. Be our guest. Be our guest. Our command is your request. It's been years since we had anybody here, and we're obsessed with your view, with your needs. Yes, indeed, we aim to please. While the candlelight's still glowing, let us help you, we'll keep going. Course by course,
one by one,
till we shout, enough, I'm done.
then we'll sing you off to sleep as you digest. Tonight you'll prop your feet up, but for now let's see to be our guest. Be our guest. Be our guest.
Please be our guest.
All right, everyone. All right. Good show. Off to your cupboards now.
Oh, Lumiere, thank you for dinner. It was delicious.
Oh, my. Look at the time. Off to bed with you, too.
But I couldn't possibly go to bed now. It's my first time in Enchanted Castle.
Perhaps you would like a tour?
I'm not sure that's such a good idea, Lumiere.
Perhaps you'd like to give me a tour. I'm sure you know everything there is to know about this castle.
Well, maybe I know a thing or two. Right this
Okay.
way.
Act like a gentleman, act like a gentleman. I could do this.
And over here we have the late neoclassic Baroque period chandelier. And as I say, if it's not Baroque, don't fix it.
Act like a gentleman. I'm nothing but a fool.
And in this corner we have the flying buttresses above the aviary. You know, one time there was a huge disaster, but thanks to some quick thinking on my part, it was completely averted. Why, what would this castle do without me?
What's over there?
Nothing at all is of any interest in the West Wing.
Ah, so that's the West Wing.
Nice going.
Maybe Mademoiselle would like to see something far more interesting. Over here we have...
I wonder what he's hiding in there.
Hey, don't touch that.
Sorry,
I thought I told you not to come down here.
I know, but
What are you doing here? Do you realize what you could have done? Get out!
ouch, don't touch me.
Wait, no,
Promise or no promise, I won't stay in this castle.
You don't understand. There's so little of me. So little left.
To the forest as fast as she could.
Night was falling, a storm was approaching, and it was getting hard to see.
When Belle stopped to catch a breath, she heard the low and menacing growling of wolves. One wolf charged Belle head on. She grabbed a branch to defend herself. Suddenly, the beast leapt out of nowhere and pulled the wolves off of Belle.
Belle took cover as the wolves turned and attacked the beast.
One grabbed a hold of the beast's forearm, wounding him.
The beast struggled to stay on his feet.
Once the beast hurled the last wolf away, he collapsed, exhausted and in pain.
Belle knew that this was her chance to get away, to go home.
But as she looked at the beast, that hideous creature who saved her life, she could not leave. Belle approached the beast and helped him to his feet.
Then, Belle and the beast slowly made their way back to the castle.
Hold still, this may hurt a little bit.
Ouch, that hurts.
Well, if you'd hold still, it wouldn't hurt as much.
If you hadn't ran away, this wouldn't have happened.
And if you hadn't have frightened me, I wouldn't have run away.
Well, you should have not been in the West Wing.
Well, you should really learn to control your temper. Now hold still. This may hurt a little bit. By the way, thank you for saving my life.
You're welcome.
Well, that's more like it. I knew they can get unlocked if you tried.
So the ice is broken at last.
And not a moment too soon either. Just look at the rose. It's losing petals very fastly.
And I can hardly bend over it all anymore.
Clearly, it's time for us to give them a little push.
I have just the thing. How about I warm them up with nice bowl soup?
There's something sweet and almost kind, but he was mean and he was coarse and unrefined. And now he's here and so unsure. I don't know why I didn't see it there before.
Oh, hungry.
Cheers! Come on, Fury. Let's get you cleaned up.
She glanced this way. I thought I saw. When we touched, she didn't shudder at my paw. No, this can't be. I'll just ignore that she's never looked at me this way before. When she smiles at me, I get all choked up. My heart starts pounding and I just can't breathe.
Good!
That's good?
Excellent!
Well, I never felt this way about anyone. I want to give her something, but what?
It has to be something special. Something that sparks her interest.
And look who's back! This is your chance!
Say something about her hair.
It's brown.
A compliment.
Oh, what a nice bow.
Thank you.
I have something to show you, actually. Close your eyes. It's a surprise.
Can I open them now?
Not yet. I'll say when. 3, 2, 1. All right. Now!
I've never seen so many books in my entire life.
You like it?
It's wonderful.
Then it's yours.
New and a bit alarming. Who'd have ever thought that this could be true? Daddy Snow and charming, but there's something in him that I simply didn't see. This is one of my favorites, King Arthur. Have you read it?
No, I can't.
You never learned to read?
Only once, and long ago.
That's all right, because it just so happens that this is the perfect book to read out loud. Come here, sit by me.
So who'd have thought?
And who'd have known?
Guess they got together on their own and
Kill your wait and see. A few days more. There may be something there that wasn't there before. There may be something there that wasn't there before.
What? There may be something there that wasn't there before. What's there, Mama? Shh. I'll tell you when you're older.
The sword.
That means he's gay.
Wait and see.
I never knew books could do this.
Do what?
Take me away from this place and make me forget
Forget?
what I am.
We have something in common, you know.
What is it?
You see, in the town where I come from, people think I'm odd.
You? Odd?
So I know how it feels to be different, and I know how lonely it can be.
They're still in there?
Yes, and so far he has been a perfect gentleman.
Mama, I have a funny feeling inside. I don't know what it is, but it makes me feel kind of bubbly.
It's hope, my dear. I've been feeling it too.
Ah, oui, my little friend. The day we had waited for may be at hand.
If only that were true, Lemire.
Ah, human again.
Human again.
Yes. Think what that means. I'll be cooking again, be good looking again, with a mademoiselle on each arm. When I'm human again, only human again, poised and polished, gleaming with charm. I'll be courting again, cheek and sporting again.
Which could cause several husbands alarm. I'll hop down off this shelf.
And to sweet be myself.
I can't wait to be human again. When we're human again, only human again, when we're nuts and what's nuts no more. Little push, little shove, they could whoosh, fall in love.
I'm sure you want it all be top drawer. I'll wear lipstick in the room, and I won't be so huge. Why, I'll easily fit through that door. I would suit several fair, wear gowns all our hair. It's my prayer to be human again.
When I'm human again, only human again. When the world once more starts making sense, I'll unwind for a change.
Really, that would be strange.
Can I help it if I'm too tense? In a shack by the sea, I'll sit back sipping tea. Then my early retirement commence. Far from fools made of wax, I'll go down to brass tacks and relax when I'm human again.
Esther was slain. She stole away to a convent, and no one could ever make her smile again. That's the end.
What a wonderful story.
I knew you'd like it. I'd like to ask you something.
What is it?
A second chance. Would you have dinner with me tonight?
Dinner? Me? With you? That would be... Oh, yes!
We'll be dancing again, we'll be twirling again, we'll be whirling around with such ease. When we're human again, only human again, we'll go waltzing those old 1, 2, 3s. We'll be floating again, we'll be gliding again, stepping side and just fine as you please. Like a real human does. I'll be all that I was on that glorious morn when we're finally reborn and we're all of us human again.
Meanwhile, back in the tavern of the village, Gaston held a secret meeting.
Thank you for coming out on such short notice, Monsieur D'Arc.
I don't usually leave the asylum in the middle of the night, but this fellow said it would be worth my while.
You see, I have my heart set on marrying Belle, but she needs a little persuasion.
Well, she turned him down flat.
It's like this.
Tonight is the night you confess your love.
I don't think I can do that.
You must!
I don't know how.
You must, you'll feel it in here. You must speak from the heart.
I must speak from the... I can't.
You must!
When will I know when the time is right?
You'll know because you'll feel it in here and you must speak from the heart.
I told you I can't.
What are you possibly afraid of?
I'm afraid she might...
She might what?
Laugh at me.
Somehow, my prince, you must find the courage to take that chance.
I really don't think I can do that.
Master, just look at the rose. There's so little time left. Tonight has to be the night.
Master, you can do this. I know you can.
I'll do my best.
As old as time, true as it can be. Barely even friends, then somebody bends unexpectedly. Just a little change. Small to say the least, both a little scared, neither one prepared. Beauty and the Beast.
Dance with me?
No,
Ever just the same, ever a surprise, ever as before, and ever just as sure as the sun will rise. Till as old as time, till as old as song, bittersweet and strange, finding you can change, learning you were wrong. Certain as the sun, rising in the east, tell as old as time, song as old as time, beauty and the Beast. Tell as old as time, song as old as rhyme, beauty and the Beast. Up to the cover now, Chip. It's past your bedtime. Good night, love.
Belle,
Yes?
Are you happy here, Belle?
Yes, everybody's so nice.
With me.
Yes.
I must speak from the... Is something wrong?
It's just, I miss my papa so much.
There is a way. This mirror right here will let you see anything you wish to see. Take a look.
I wish to see my father. Oh no, he's in the woods. I think he's lost. Should I?
Go.
But what about?
You should go. Belle, you were never my prisoner. You haven't been for a long time. Take this mirror so that you'll always have a way to look back and remember me.
I can never forget you.
Belle,
Yes?
Go. I'll never see her again.
Well, Master, even though everything started off tad rocky, I'd say everything is going just swimmingly. I knew you had it in
I
you.
wouldn't really say that. I kind of let her go.
You what?
How could you do that?
I had to.
But why?
After all this time, finally learned how to love.
Then that's it. That should break the spell.
It's no use. She has to love him in return.
So that's it? We just give up? We'll never be human again.
Finally home.
I don't know what happened. Last thing I remember, I was falling.
You were in the woods, Papa. I thought I'd never find you.
But the beast, how did you escape?
I didn't escape. He let me go.
He let you go? That terrible beast?
He's not terrible. At first, I was frightened. I thought it was the end of everything. but somehow things change.
Good afternoon.
Monsieur d'Arc,
I'm here to collect your father.
what? Why?
Worry. We'll take good care of him.
My father's not crazy.
He was raving like a lunatic about a beast. We all heard him, didn't we?
Poor Belle, it's a shame about your father. I might be able to clear up this little misunderstanding.
If...
You'll marry me.
What?
One little word, Belle. That's all it takes.
Gaston, I would never marry you.
Fine then. Have it your way. Take the old man.
Wait, no. I can prove my father's not crazy. Show me the beast.
That's it.
I know he looks frightful, but he's really kind and gentle. He's my friend.
If I didn't know any better, I'd say you have feelings for this monster.
He's not the monster, Gaston. You are.
She's as crazy as the old man. She says this beast is her friend. Well, I've hunched wild beasts and I've seen what they can do. This beast will come after your children. He'll make off them tonight.
He would never do that.
Forget the old man. I say we kill the beast.
Yeah!
Our Savior till he's dead, he'll come stalking us at night, set to sacrifice our children to his monstrous appetite.
He'll wreak havoc on our village if we let him wander free.
So it's time to take some action, boys. It's time to follow me. Through the mist, through the woods, through the darkness in the shadows. It's a nightmare, but it's one exciting ride. Say a prayer and we're there at the drawbridge of a castle, and there's something truly terrible inside.
He's a beast with a fangs, razor sharp ones, massive claws, killer claws for the beast.
Hear it roar, see it fall,
And we're not
Coming home till he's dead, good and dead.
kill the beast!
Oh, Papa, this is all my fault. I have to go back and warn him.
I'm coming with you.
No!
I'm not going with you again.
We're at the village of this beast. Who's with me?
I am!
Hearts of blaze, banners high, we go marching into battle, unafraid of the dangers just increase. Raise a flag, sing a song, here we go, we're 50 strong, and 50 strength that can be wrong. Kill the beast! Kill the beast! Kill the beast! Kill the beast!
The angry mob of villagers marched through the forest, waving torches and weapons.
Once gathered in front of the beast castle, they finally made their way inside.
Gaston, this place gives me the creeps.
Say, you're cute. You look like you use a nice cup of tea.
Tea? Oh, thank you.
Here you go. Take that, you scurvy skunk.
Where'd everybody go?
The West Wing.
Ha! You're even uglier in the flesh. Did you really think a girl like Belle could love a thing like you? She despises you. It's over, beast. Belle's mine.
It's not over yet.
Please, please let me go. I'm begging you.
Get out, you scurvy scum. Belle, you came back?
Of course I came back. I can never leave you here.
Maybe it was better if you came earlier.
Yeah. We're together now. You'll see.
Yeah, at last. I get to see you. One last.
We are home. We are where we shall be forever. Trust in me, for you know I won't run away from this day. This is all that I need and all that I need to say. Home should be where the heart is. I'm certain as I can be. I found home. You're my home. Stay with. Wait, no, please, no, please. I love you.
Belle, look into my eyes. Do you recognize me?
It is you. It's me.
Mrs. Potts? Lumiere? Oh my Cogsworth! Cogsworth! Wow. I can't believe I'm human again.
Lumiere, who's that young man over there?
That is the prince.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Bonjour, handsome.
Oh, that you look so much better.
Yeah, I like you better this way too. Madame, may I say you look ravishing in your gown.
I simply can't believe it fits me after all these years.
Mama.
Chandler, my boy.
Are they gonna live happily ever after?
Of course, my dear. Of course.
Do I still have to sleep in the cupboard?
Two lives have begun now. Two hearts have come one now. One passion, one dream, one thing forever true. I love you. Sitting in the sun, rising in the east, sail as old as time, song as old as rhyme, beauty and the beast. Sail as old as time, song as old as rhyme, beauty and the beast.